$231.32 this week already.
Can you believe it? I'm making more money now in the past few months than I have ever in my entire life.
I have earned already more money this month than I did last month from different streams of income.
Imagine if you had a magic wealth magnet that attracts success, happiness, and limitless money into your life, with no hard work required, so that any kind of prosperity you've ever wished for suddenly manifests itself and becomes your new daily reality. If you did have this magic wealth magnet, what would you choose to attract into your life for yourself and your loved ones? There may be no such thing as a magic wealth magnet, but what you're about to discover in the next 6 minutes is actually even better, because the secret you're about to learn is 100% real and undeniable. In fact, it's based on an undeniable law of the universe that has been applied for centuries by the world's most successful, prosperous, and respected figures. This is something that you need to hear, and 6 minutes is all it will take for you to discover the one true wealth attraction secret that the mainstream media refuses to share with you, because the greedy moguls who control the information would rather keep this to themselves. But now, it's time to break this code of silence. It's time to put a stop to the lies that we've been fed. The lies that keep the average person trapped on a hamster wheel of stress and worry, frustration and endless debt, while the rich just keep getting richer. Now it's your turn to tap into the universal, life-changing power of this secret. So turn off your cell phone, shut down Facebook immediately, and pay very close attention, starting right now.
Hi, my name is Michael, and in this short video, which will not be online for long, I'm going to teach you an unusual but amazingly powerful wealth attraction secret called the abundance butterfly effect. I know you might be thinking this sounds too good to be true, but you will quickly realize beyond a shadow of a doubt that what I'm telling you is the absolute truth. Because this is the same secret that the elite 1% of the population have used throughout history to amass legendary fortunes. And beyond their fabulous wealth and material possessions, this secret has given them even more important blessings, such as happiness, health, peace of mind, and unlimited freedom to spend their time however they wish. They achieved it all by switching their frequency. Because once this occurs, the universe is compelled to give you anything you desire, whether it be wealth, success, happiness, or an end to all of your worry and stress, or all of those things combined. This is the same secret used by captains of industry and wealth creation experts from the past, such as Henry Ford, founder of Ford Motors, and John Rockefeller, America's first billionaire. Today, it's used by masters of the universe such as Bill Gates, founder of Microsoft and the world's richest man, Warren Buffett, the world's most successful stock investor, and Sir Richard Branson, founder of the Virgin Group, which comprises more than 400 companies. He's got his own private island, too. They all use this same secret to attract limitless wealth. Yes, that secret is that powerful, and after watching this presentation, you can apply it tonight. I absolutely guarantee it will work for you, no matter what your financial situation is right now, no matter how old or young you are, no matter how much money you currently make or if you're not making any at all, and no matter how little free time you have. It works even if you have a bad credit score and you're swimming in debt. And even if you've never been able to get ahead in life, prepare to watch with amazement as the most powerful hidden law of the universe begins to work for you and makes your every dream a reality. Imagine waking up one day, checking your bank account, and seeing that you've got double the amount of money that you had yesterday, and you didn't have to lift a finger. Soon you'll finally be living the life that you deserve to live, the life you were truly destined to live, and you'll be enjoying every second of your newfound success to the fullest. You're about to discover how to command the universe to grant you the power of wealth attraction, so that you'll finally be able to quit that horrible day job and never look back, so that you'll never again have to worry about a bill, or whether a restaurant or a car or even a new home is too expensive, and so that you can not only treat yourself to a stress-free life of luxury, but take care of your loved ones too, as you protect them and pamper them in a way you've always wished you could. Just be prepared to deal with some jealousy too. Imagine the looks on your neighbors' faces when you come home with that luxury vehicle you just bought and paid for with cash. They'll be begging you to show them this secret too. Because the abundance butterfly effect incorporates an ancient and unique wealth loophole in the universe that has been exploited by the elite 1% for centuries. And by the time you reach the end of this short presentation, you'll know how to instantly trigger an irrefutable law of abundance that will force the laws of the universe to hand you whatever you desire, to grant you endless prosperity, to continuously give you unending streams of lifelong success, health, and happiness, without any guesswork, without you having to risk a single dollar, and without you having to put your faith in wishful thinking. By this time tomorrow, it will be as if you found your own personal forest of money trees that will be forever replenished. And you'll be able to have this and so much more without needing to put yourself through any stress or take any time away from the things you enjoy doing or the people you enjoy being with. Once you apply this secret, it won't be you that's doing the hard work and exchanging your time for money, because you will naturally and effortlessly align yourself with the universe and tap into everything that the universe is ready to give you. Just as the laws of physics force an apple to fall down from a tree, so will these riches flow into your life. Income streams previously closed to you will suddenly flow directly into your bank account, and with this wealth will come a sense of peace, security, and serenity that the universe has been holding back from you until now. But a quick warning: once you apply this secret and decide to welcome unlimited abundance into your life, there is no shutting it off. Imagine a giant dam that has suddenly burst, and the tidal waves of water gushing forth represent wealth and prosperity flowing into your life, literally bathing you in success and giving you everything you need and desire. Once this dam breaks, there is no way to patch the leak. There is no way to stop the prosperity from surrounding you and washing over you, because you were born with phenomenal resources locked up inside of you. And I'm about to show you how to unlock the power and the greatness that is within you so that you too can tap into the wealth frequency. Because I know you wonder, why does it seem so easy for some other people? Why does it seem like other people have so much more in life than you do and so many fewer problems? Why do some people work their entire lives and wind up with nothing to show for it, while others who aren't smarter than you, who aren't as hardworking as you, seem to never have to worry about money? Now imagine if you could instantly take charge of your destiny and force the universe to automatically provide you with an endless supply of abundance and wealth and good fortune. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how, right after I share with you my quick personal story. Honestly, I wasn't sure if I wanted to share this publicly, but my wife Sandy insisted. Because we made a commitment to pay it forward and share our blessings, and I trust you'll do the same once I give you this life-changing secret. Growing up, I really didn't know anything about money or how to attract it. My parents brought me up to believe that if you just played by the rules and always put in an honest day's work, you would be rewarded in life. It had worked for them, and it had worked for their parents. My dad worked for the same company for 40 years. He never got wealthy, but he made an honest living, and he retired at age 65 with a modest pension. But I decided that I wanted more than that for myself, more for my loved ones. So I put in 50 to 60 hours a week at my job, and on the side I read every self-help book I could get my hands on. Every day in my car during my drive to work, I listened to audiobooks on the habits of highly successful people and how to achieve a millionaire mindset. My wife and I attended seminars on wealth building. We even saved up every dollar we could and bought a couple of investment properties. We imagined ourselves selling them at a big profit someday and using the money to start other businesses. We thought we were on the right track to build up a nice nest egg for our retirement and for our children's education. So I was in pretty good spirits when my wife and I attended my high school reunion. I saw a lot of my old buddies that night, and I'll admit it was sort of shocking to see how the popular jocks and cool kids had turned out. They all looked unhealthy, obviously unhappy, and stuck in jobs they hated. But the one person who knocked me for a loop was a classmate of mine named Joe. Back in high school, Joe was your typical slacker. No goals in life, no direction. He was one of those guys you never really noticed because he blended into the wallpaper. But he showed up at the reunion in a brand new Mercedes-Benz, wearing a $2,000 suit and a Rolex on his wrist that must have cost 5 times as much. He was lean, tanned, and glowing with positivity, vitality, and energy. And he had a drop-dead gorgeous wife with him who obviously adored him. Later in the evening, I wound up buying Joe a drink at the bar, and I asked him for his secret. Joe took his wallet out of his pocket, pulled out one of his business cards, and turned it over and wrote something on the back. It was a website address and a password. Joe said to me, "Go to this private website and use this password. Soak up all of the knowledge you can." I stuck the card in my pocket and I said, "Thanks, I'll give it a look," but I didn't think much of it. The week after that, a recession hit. The real estate market tanked. The home my family lived in and the 2 other properties we owned were now worth only a fraction of what we owed to the bank. Then my company announced another round of layoffs. I got pulled into my boss's office and found out that my position was no longer needed. And my family no longer had health insurance, which really hit us hard when our little boy Trey had a mishap on the playground and broke his arm. That one little fluke accident liquidated our savings. We suddenly found ourselves in so much debt that we had no choice but to file for bankruptcy and let the bank take everything. I'll never forget coming home one evening in the middle of a freezing snowstorm after another grueling day of pounding the pavement trying to find work, any type of work. And when I unlocked the front door to our apartment, I saw nothing but darkness. I heard my 5-year-old daughter call out to me. She said in a trembling voice, "Daddy, I'm scared." The power company had cut off our electricity. My wife and 3 children were huddled on the couch under a blanket. No heat, no lights. That's when I made a silent vow to myself. No more. I had to find a way to pull us out of this black hole. After finally paying off the electricity bill, I laid in bed every night, racking my brain for an answer. I reread my self-help books. I listened to my audiobooks again, studying them for a clue or an answer that I might have overlooked. But I couldn't find the magic bullet. There was a whole lot of empty talk about having a success mindset, but what I needed was something that brought tangible results. So then one day I'm at the gas station to put a few bucks of gas in my car so I can keep job hunting. And I'm all out of cash, so I'm digging through my debit cards and credit cards trying to find a piece of plastic that won't get declined again. And I come across that business card that my high school classmate Joe gave me at the reunion. I went home that night and looked up that website. Then I typed in the password he'd given me. And what I discovered was a private online vault full of success secrets that were based on one single immensely powerful but often misunderstood principle: manifestation. I learned that the hidden key to manifestation is knowing how to change your frequency. It's like changing the radio station that you've been stuck on your entire life. And it's as simple as twisting a dial. Suddenly the static will vanish, and for the first time in your life, you will hear and see the world with a clarity you could never imagine. A world that was previously in black and white now appears to you in brilliant colors. Suddenly you'll be aligned with the universe and all of the abundance it is ready to grant you. That's when my life began to turn around. Over the next 30 days, I used those secrets to make a little over $10,000. The month after that, I pulled in nearly $15,000. My wife used it too. And within 30 days, she was running her own simple website that was generating more than $100 a day. Before learning these secrets, her computer knowledge was limited to knowing how to check her email and Facebook. But now it was as if the universe was suddenly handing us money. And with that money, we were able to finally enjoy a sense of peace and endless optimism about our future and the futures of our children. But that was only the beginning of my journey. I spent the next 5 years studying and researching all I could about abundance and manifestation. I discovered the law of vibration. Essentially, we live in an ocean of motion. We are on a specific frequency right now, sending, broadcasting. Your brain is an electronic switching station. When you activate brain cells, you change the vibrations of your body, and you're putting yourself on a specific frequency. You can only attract things to you that vibrate on that frequency. Think of it like this. Your brain is tuned into a radio station. This radio station commands you how to think and how to act, and you subconsciously follow along with the instructions it gives you. Now imagine if your internal dial was stuck between 2 radio stations. You can't quite make out what you're supposed to do because the static drowns it out. But now imagine, with a simple little twist of the dial, it all becomes crystal clear. What was blurry before now comes into sharp focus. You suddenly know exactly what to do and how to think to attract limitless abundance into your life. At the time, I didn't know what I'd stumbled across, but eventually I realized I was tapping into the abundance butterfly effect. You've heard of the butterfly effect, right? It's a term coined many years ago by a scientist who studied weather patterns and the formation of superstorms. He found that even the tiniest little change in a wind stream somewhere in the world, even as tiny as a butterfly flapping its wings in China, can trigger a snowball effect that results in a typhoon or a hurricane forming over an ocean on the other side of the world. Once I applied the abundance butterfly effect, my success and happiness tripled. And it's all based on the principle of manifestation. The universe brings to you what your subconscious mind commands it to. As long as you know how to align yourself with the natural laws of prosperity, then your life will change. The universe will force your life to change. By changing your thought processes and neurological wavelengths, you begin the process of transforming your entire life. And it begins by simply changing the way you think. You see, your personal destiny is shaped by the summation of all your actions. Your actions are driven by what you think about, and your thoughts are based on your internal frequency. The problem is that 99% of us are tuned into the wrong frequency. Did you know that the average person who lives a mediocre life does so because of the mental programming they've received from birth? Think about it. Ever since you were self-aware, society has tried to drill into your head that working a 9-to-5 job for the rest of your life is normal. It has taught you that you should get a mortgage or get into debt so that you can afford more things you cannot actually pay for, so that you'll be even more chained to the status quo. This means that you'll be even more indebted to your boss and be willing to provide even more servitude to pay off your ever-rising expenses. Ever since you were born, society has been programming you to live in a poverty trance, and you've never been aware of it. Until now. Because my wife and I were now committed to helping others, we shared these secrets with a few close friends who we knew would use them responsibly and ethically. Hillary, a 34-year-old divorced single mother, was finally able to get herself out of debt and pay off her home. Mandy and Tom, both in their mid-40s, had been worried about their financial future. Fast forward a few months, now they're wondering where to invest all the extra cash that's constantly pouring into their bank account. Even my wife's mother, who was retired and didn't touch a computer until 3 years ago, was able to apply the abundance butterfly effect and soon had several new online income streams. The abundance butterfly effect is the key to breaking free from the mental indoctrination and negative programming that society has programmed into you since birth. This is not a new phenomenon. In fact, the elite 1% of the population has been exploiting the principles behind the abundance butterfly effect throughout history. Across all cultures, all religions, and all nations, all across the entire world from the beginning of time. After years of intense research and dedication, I was able to fuse these ideas together by combining human behavioral dynamics and the abundance butterfly effect. And I came up with a 3-step, drop-dead simple shortcut that will allow you to align yourself with the law of abundance. At first, I didn't have a name for this one-of-a-kind system that King Midas himself would have been envious of. But after looking at the amazing financial results it bestowed upon its users, I eventually called it the Wealth Magnet. Using the Wealth Magnet, you'll be able to directly tap into infinite abundance and limitless wealth today. And you'll be doing this under the radar. No one else will realize the instant transformation that has occurred within you. But your frequency and vibrations will align with the universe for the first time to tap into its limitless potential. This is what essentially the Wealth Magnet was created for. It's the culmination of years of research and field-tested results. The good news is you now have instant access to this step-by-step, drop-dead simple formula, which is guaranteed to permanently alter the destiny of anyone who applies this system. Using this, you'll be able to permanently change your frequency, tap into the law of abundance and harness its infinite power, and attract limitless wealth and good fortune into your life. You'll be exploiting the same exact wealth loophole used by the top 1% of the elite, because you've finally broken free of the poverty mindset that 99% of the people you know will always be stuck in. Imagine yourself waking up day after day, knowing that you'll have more money in the bank than you did when you went to sleep. Picture what it will feel like to finally stop dragging yourself to that job you hate and spending your days on a tropical beach instead because you now have the freedom to take the vacations you've always wanted to take, whenever you want to take them. Everything you desire will manifest itself into reality and trigger the universe to provide you with never-ending fortune and prosperity. Imagine the kind of lifestyle you and your family will enjoy. Gone will be the days of worrying about money problems and whether or not you'll have enough money to provide for you and your family. Your days of financial insecurity will be over. From the moment you apply this unusual but shocking powerful method, the all-powerful law of abundance will begin to work for you. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, even while you sleep. It's 100% guaranteed to work, and it will give you fast and permanent results. Trust me, it will work for you, regardless of your situation or how hopeless you might feel your finances are right now. One of the women in my private test group was a divorced single mother of 2 and struggling to maintain steady employment. She was constantly living paycheck to paycheck until she discovered how to tap into the law of abundance. In no time at all, her debts began to shrink and her bank balance was multiplying. It works even if you don't have a lot of time on your hands. Carrie was a busy mother, holding down 2 jobs while taking care of teenage children, but that didn't stop her from changing her life around with this secret. And it even works, even if you've had bad experiences with money in the past. Frank L. had never earned much more than minimum wage until he, too, harnessed the law of abundance and not only pulled himself out of debt, but now runs his own home-based business in his spare time, and it earns him thousands of dollars per week. Soon you'll have the power to command the universe and compel it to give you what you want, and this won't just change your life slightly. This will literally alter your destiny, and every day you'll notice new ways in which the law of abundance will provide you with pleasurable gifts and joy. Using this method, you'll naturally attract riches, fame, and what is commonly known as good luck into your existence. You will become the embodiment of a living, breathing, money-attracting machine. Another friend of a student tried this method. A 39-year-old woman named Kirsten said, "I used to think being able to afford a nice car and fancy house was something not possible for me and my kids. Now that I've gotten all that, I wonder what other dreams I can make into reality." It's time for you to discover how to elevate your subconscious vibrations so that you'll be in tune with prosperity, success, and well-being. Riches will not only begin to flow in your direction, the law of abundance will manifest itself into each and every area of your existence. I'm not joking or exaggerating the outcome either. This is what I've been told over and over again from so many students of mine who have applied this, and it's guaranteed to work for you too, starting today. Cindy from New Hampshire had to say, "I'm in my 50s and never had much luck with money. I was born into a broken family and we never had extra money in the house. As you can imagine, being raised in a household like that, my finances were a mess. I got into debt when I was younger and developed a gambling habit. Eventually, I thought I'd have to spend the rest of my years broke or living off government handouts. When I first heard of this The Wealth Magnet method, I was worried that it would be too complicated to use. I'm not a computer person at all. My son bought me an iPad for Christmas 2 years ago, so I wanted to make sure it'd work for me on there. I was pleasantly surprised to find that I was able to immediately access it on my iPad and even on my son's laptop and phone. That wasn't the only good news either. I started to see real changes in my life after I was able to quit my gambling habits, and I'm beginning to see extra money appearing in my life. Annie, a 37-year-old from Adelaide, Australia, had this to say, "I was trying to get my life together for months after I lost my job and just couldn't do it. I had a panic attack last week and fell into a deep depression when I realized how much debt I was in. That's when a friend of mine Facebooked me and mentioned your method. I tried it, and it worked almost instantly. Within a week, I was able to adjust my finances so that my expenses were reduced to the point where I had money to spend again. Seeing how quickly I'm getting results, I am more than positive that I'll be able to change my situation for the better in a few more weeks." Sammy from Singapore said this, "I've been trying several wealth creation courses for a while, but never was able to get the tangible results that people talked about. Sure, it did help me with positive thinking, but it didn't really change my life dramatically in the way that I had hoped. I'm just a regular single mom struggling to pay my bills and raise my 5-year-old son. I want to provide a lot more than just paying bills, to fulfill my motherly duty to my son, if you know what I mean. Long story short, I was able to use your easy method and completely change the way money affected me. Soon I could see the abundance butterfly effect affect my lifestyle in every way imaginable. Now I have more money to spend than I've ever had in the past, and it's only been a few months. The really great thing is my son is also starting to see changes too. I see an amazing future ahead of us. Here's what people are saying about the wealth magnet.
Can you believe it? I'm making more money now in the past few months than I have ever in my entire life.
I have earned already more money this month than I did last month from different streams of income.
I've been using the wealth magnet for just a few weeks and I am already seeing results. I just received an extra $231.32 this week, and I can really see it starting to turn my life around.
Inside the wealth magnet system, you'll discover the closely guarded, never revealed method known as King Midas mindset. Once you tap into the unlocked potential of how wealth transmutes itself through the universe, you'll literally have the power of the mythical King Midas, who literally turned into gold anything that he touched. Whether you know it or not, ever since the day we were born, we've been indoctrinated to accept the status quo. We have been brainwashed our entire life to live in a poverty trance, just as the ruling class intended. But not for you. Let me show you how to break away from society's mental programming using Poverty Trance Nullifiers so that you destroy this self-destructive cycle and turn things around instantly. I'm also going to reveal to you the number one most important element of wealth creation that almost all books written about this topic neglect to mention. Have you ever wondered why you keep trying different ways to accumulate wealth, but you are never really able to get results? That's because most wealth creation books and methods miss out on the single most important factor to making you rich. It's as if they're expecting you to cook according to their instructions, but give you incomplete ingredients or neglect to provide you with the secret sauce. So don't worry, it's not your fault that you end up wondering why you fail. I'll show you the missing piece of the puzzle so that you'll finally receive the vast amounts of wealth the universe wants for you. It's all about learning the secret of abundant synchronicity, and almost instantly you'll be amazed how quickly good fortune will manifest itself into your life. Did you know that you have an almost infinite amount of untapped potential that is trapped in the inner depths of your mind? Let me show you how to access that portion of your brain using just one of the techniques in limitless potential leveraging, and you'll instantly see an exponential increase in mental capacity, capability, and efficiency, making it that much easier for you to be mentally aligned with the natural laws of prosperity. It's been said that 99% of people fail in life not because they're afraid to fail, but afraid to try. So what's holding you back? Could it be negative experiences of the past that were imprinted in your mind that can and will affect your actions in the future? Remember, the universe does not remember or care for the past. Only you do. Do not let negative experiences of the past dictate the way you design your future. Let's face it, it's no secret that the ruling class knows something that the average person doesn't. But what if I told you this secret? Wouldn't that be a game changer for you? Well, in the Secret Success sequence, I'm going to reveal to you the exact method that the minority 1% of the elite use to accumulate enormous amounts of wealth and manipulate the masses to do their bidding, so that you will finally be able to exploit this timeless secret of the universe to your advantage. Have you ever stopped to wonder how come people can come from absolutely nothing, but within a short matter of time become multimillionaires? What are they doing with their time? What is the method they're applying to leverage their wealth earning potential to such extremes? In the Perpetual Prosperity Propeller section, let me reveal to you the universal tenets of the law of abundance and teach you how to leverage and scale your prosperity by manipulating the usage of both time and productivity. In the Money Mogul Mentality module, we'll declutter your mind from the previous harmful programming that was sabotaging your finances and replace it with a mentality that will result in wealth creation overnight. Soon you'll be able to tap into multiple new income streams that are just waiting for you to accept them. Simply open your mind and be prepared to receive fresh, new, passive income streams that are waiting to be bestowed upon you. And of course, inside the Wealth Magnet system, we're going to reveal to you the closely guarded and soon-to-be patented secret law of abundance known as the abundance butterfly effect. Once you learn and understand the law of abundance, you'll be able to command and compel the universe to provide to you everything your heart desires. Make no mistake, this works for anyone, literally like clockwork. There are no ifs, buts, or maybes. This can and will work for you also. There are no special circumstances that this law doesn't apply to, just like there's no place on earth where the undeniable laws of physics and gravity do not apply. It is guaranteed to work for you as long as you apply it exactly the way I teach you. This is just a short preview of what you'll know after downloading the Wealth Magnet. Go ahead and download it to your computer, phone, or tablet. The popularity of this system has reached mainstream media outlets, and we estimate that right now there are at least 4,000 other people watching this presentation. This is why we urge you to take action right now, because only 300 copies of this system will be available before this presentation is removed offline. Once this quota is reached, this page has been digitally encoded to automatically shut down. The reason for this limit is simple. My team and I want you to make sure you have all the tools you need to succeed. My team offers one-on-one customized support whenever you need it, but we can only extend this support to a maximum of 300 people. This is why these spots really are limited. So let me ask you, how much would it be worth to you to have the ability to align your natural being with the law of abundance, so that wealth is bestowed upon you effortless, granted by infinite itself, regardless of the financial decisions you made in the past, how much debt you're in, or how much or how little money you're making right now? What kind of value would you place on knowing the secrets of the universe that the 1% of the ruling class have used throughout history to accumulate more wealth than the rest of the 99% of the population? Imagine never worrying about another bill again, never having to work for someone else. Picture yourself having unlimited time and money to enjoy life and live it to the fullest without any limits. And what price would you place on having a step-by-step system that will change your predetermined destiny and provide you with wealth beyond your imagination? When you call, the universe will listen. When you ask, the universe will answer. And when you command, the universe will surrender everything you desire to you. Now, I can tell you in the past I've charged several $1,000s at private seminars where people from around the world, of all ages and backgrounds, have paid thousands of dollars to learn these same secrets. $997 would be a fair price for the Wealth Magnet if you consider that you're about to receive all of this information immediately, without you having to pay for a seminar ticket and a flight and hotel room. Not to mention, you'll even receive support from my team to make sure you are 100% successful. But you're not going to pay $997. You won't even need to pay $497. Not even $297. Because you're still watching this presentation, it means you're one of the lucky few who are still allowed to participate in this private test group. Just click the Add to Cart button below, and you will gain instant access to this complete system, plus the entire bonus package for the one-time 100% refundable deposit you see below this video right now. And if you're still sitting on the fence and can't decide if this one-of-a-kind system is right for you, then I'll make this an absolute no-brainer. I'm going to back up your purchase today with an ironclad 100% money-back guarantee, so you can download the system and swipe all the secrets right now, knowing that you're not risking a single penny. I'm sure you'll agree that this is a very fair offer. And because you've watched this presentation this far, I know you're an action taker. So I want to go the extra mile and give you some extra bonuses that I've set aside for action takers only. Once you click the Add to Cart button below, the bond between you and the law of prosperity will be that much closer. Soon you'll be able to see the riches, feel the change in your future, touch your newfound freedom, experience real internal happiness, and be delighted daily as your personal manifestations appear in your life as reality. And you'll even receive a package of exclusive bonuses if you click the Add to Cart button. Let me tell you what you'll get. The Wealth Attraction Hypnosis audio course, a $47 value, To make it even easier for you to absorb these secrets, we hired a certified hypnotherapist and went the extra mile to have him record a wealth attraction hypnosis audio course. And here's the next bonus: Mind Over Money Neurological Synchronization Audio, a $47 value. Because we want to make sure you get results at a phenomenal rate, we want to make the process easier than most. We're going to provide you with customized Mind Over Money hypnosis audio soundtracks so that you'll be able to declutter your mind and synchronize your neurosystems to elevate your mental wavelengths so they'll work for you, even while you sleep. The next bonus is Instant Habit Transformation Audio, a $47 value. Looking for powerful ways to instantly stop bad habits? We've included an instant habit transformation hypnosis audio to turn your life around. Once you remove all your bad habits, you'll be able to overcome fear, build your self-confidence, and develop an abundance mindset. So let me remind you of the bonuses you're going to instantly receive on top of the Wealth Magnet course when you click the Add to Cart button below. The Wealth Attraction Hypnosis Audio Course, a $47 value. Mind Over Money Neurological Synchronization Audio, a $47 value. Instant Habit Transformation Audio, a $47 value. That's over $141 of value. And those are just the high-quality bonuses we're going to give you on top of the Wealth Magnet system. Remember, this is a one-of-a-kind system that reveals the abundance butterfly effect and is valued at more than a few $1,000s when you factor in what we normally charge to our students. And you can download the entire Wealth Magnet system and receive all $141 worth of bonuses for the one-time 100% refundable deposit you see below. The bonuses alone make this a ridiculously cheap bargain, but this might not be available tomorrow, which is why you need to click on the Add to Cart button right now. On the next page, you'll complete your order. Your purchase is 100% secure and is encrypted with the latest 256-bit encryption protocol, which guarantees that your purchase is safe, secure, and most importantly, private. And remember, your trial purchase is backed by a 100% satisfaction money-back guarantee. And the only reason we can make you this risk-free offer is that we are very confident that you'll be absolutely thrilled by the secrets you're about to learn. Click the Add to Cart button below this video so you can discover these incredible life-changing secrets right now. But you need to act now. The window of opportunity for you to the Wealth Magnet is rapidly closing. You're looking at a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to totally transform your own destiny so that you'll finally know the feeling of being in control of your future forever. Imagine yourself years from now, finally leaving your wretched 9-to-5 boring work, you happily enjoying life with your family as you all laugh together. As the sun shines brightly in the blue sky with a breeze of fresh, calm air caressing your skin. You lie back down, relaxing, knowing that the aura of prosperity follows you wherever you are. And you're now healthier, happier, and wealthier than you've ever been. Using this system, you will experience a transformation so rapid and forceful that not even the universe will be able to stop the abundance that will eternally follow you. From the day you apply this system, magical and miraculous changes will manifest itself into your life. You will never have another worry in this world to ever worry about. Right now, the choice you make will absolutely affect the rest of your life. And yes, you can have it all tonight. All you need is to click the Add to Cart button below and complete the checkout process and apply this easy, proven method. Now, since you've watched this far, I know you might be sitting on the fence and asking yourself whether or not to take advantage of this offer. But the only reason you're where you are right now is because I know you have not experienced the kind of love life that you truly deserve. You know deep down inside that something is missing, but you just can't put your finger on what it is. So you're at a crossroads right now, and you have 3 options. Option 1, you can close this page and leave right now. You'll continue to live the life that you have and experience again and again the kind of disappointment and financial stress that led you to watching this presentation. We both know that isn't what you want. Option 2, You can leave this page and try to use the knowledge you've gained from this presentation to wing it and figure it out for yourself. But let's face it, unless you have the exact secret formula and know how to apply the abundance butterfly effect, no amount of winging it will allow you to align your lifestyle with the undeniable, irrefutable laws of prosperity that the ruling class of the 1% since the ancient times have been exploiting. Option 3. You can try out the Wealth Magnet and take advantage of this incredible package, including the VIP bonus materials, for the incredibly low discounted one-time price, 100% refundable deposit that you see below. Remember, as I've shown you already, the bonuses on their own are valued at around $141 and are worth more than the price you're being asked to pay right now. Simply click the Add to Cart button below and complete your checkout process. Remember, this really is a 60-day trial purchase, and it's absolutely risk-free. Click the Add to Cart button right now and give it a test drive for 60 days. We're confident that you're going to be absolutely blown away by the secrets you're about to discover, and you'll want to use them immediately to manifest the riches of your dreams and flip the switches in the universe that will compel wealth to be bestowed upon you. Let's face it, you deserve better. I know that, and if you've watched this far, you know that as well. Now is the time to take what is rightfully yours. Now is the time to experience the kind of lifestyle that you are destined and deserve to live, so that you never have to worry about having enough money, so you never have to delay living and experience another important life event because you didn't have the finances, so that every day you'll wake up knowing that you've made more money last night in your sleep than you did in a week working a normal day job. It's time for you to take charge of the universe, so it will bestow and grant you wealth instead of just accepting what is given to you. And to be one of the blessed people who have the aura of prosperity following them to the ends of the earth. This is what you will experience if you click the Add to Cart button below this video and try out the Wealth Magnet. Make today the day that your life will begin a magical transformation. Make today the day you'll mark on your calendar where you finally overcome all your fears and doubts and have the lifestyle that you've always dreamed about having. So you'll be able to conquer any problem, smash any challenge. You will always have the laws of attraction and abundance working for you. Regardless of what hardship you might ever face, you know you have life's trump card in your hands. All you need to do is click on the Add to Cart button to get immediate access. Once you click the button below, you will receive instant access to the Wealth Magnet system, valued at $297, a Wealth Attraction Hypnosis audio course, a $47 value, Mind Over Money Neurological Synchronization audio, a $47 value, Instant Habit Transformation audio, a $47 value. Keep in mind, this is the only course out there that shows you how to exploit the abundance butterfly effect so that the natural laws of prosperity will always work in your favor. Make today the day that you change once and for all. It's possible. Anything is possible. But if you don't take action, nothing changes. It only takes one click of the button below. I know you're ready to make this change, so click the button below and I'll see you on the other side. Still there? You might still have some questions, so let me answer some of the most common questions that we receive. Larry from Sarasota, Florida, emailed us to ask this: is the Wealth Magnet going to work for someone like me? I've never been wealthy and always struggled to pay the bills. Now I have a family to take care of and I have even more liabilities. Does it apply to all kinds of people in any situation? Larry, the answer is yes. This will work for you in any given situation, including yours. Remember, this method aligns your lifestyle and brainwaves with the forces of natural prosperity and abundance, so that they work for you instead of against you. The abundance butterfly effect works for anyone, regardless of your situation. It works if you're a single parent. It works if you've been divorced in the past. It works for you if you have bad credit. It works for you even if you don't have a lot of money or time. This works for anyone, period. Next question from Vicky in New Zealand. How fast do I get access to the program, and will it work on my phone or iPad? Vicky, you will have all of these secrets laid out in front of you within 30 seconds. As soon as you complete your checkout, your spot will be reserved to receive the training system, and you'll be able to access and download it to any device, including your iPhone, iPad, smartphone, computer, or laptop. Another question from Carlos in Montreal, Canada. What if it doesn't work for me? Can I trust your 60-day money-back guarantee? Carlos, when you click the button below, it's really just a test purchase because your order is backed by a 100% ironclad guarantee that is good for a full 2 months. If you implement what we teach you and take action and still don't get results within 60 days, then just send us an email and we'll refund every penny. Lacey from San Francisco sent us this short question. It sounds like the wealth magnet works for anyone, but who should not purchase this system? Well, Lacey, I'm glad you asked this. If you already have enormous amounts of wealth pouring effortlessly into your life, then you shouldn't bother to click the Add to Cart button below. And neither should people who are not ready to have an aura of abundance follow them wherever you go. Otherwise, click the Add to Cart button below because you literally have nothing to lose. And within moments, you'll have the power to manifest your ideal future into your actual destiny. Rachel from Singapore had a question too. What exactly do I get when I try out the Wealth Magnet? When you click the Add to Cart button below and proceed to the next page, you'll not only get the complete The Wealth Magnet, but you'll also get the following bonuses if you take action today. The Wealth Attraction Hypnosis Audio Course, a $47 value. Mind Over Money Neurological Synchronization Audio, a $47 value. Instant Habit Transformation Audio, a $47 value. This exclusive bonus package you're about to receive by itself is worth far more than the one-time 100% refundable deposit you're going to pay for the Wealth Magnet. So I'm sure you'll agree that this is a very generous offer. Once again, let me remind you this package is backed by an unconditional 60-day money-back guarantee. You have 2 full months to try out this package for a full 60 days. This is a trial purchase where you're risking nothing. Remember, if you have any more questions, you can simply click the Add to Cart button and you'll see contact details on our download page where we'll be more than happy to assist you with whatever you need. Make no mistake, the super rich ruling 1% of the elite know the real truth behind this illusion, and it's one of the core reasons why they control 99% of the wealth in this world. Now it's time for you to break away from the chains of financial bondage and finally command the universe to bestow upon you the destiny you decide and deserve. This is a small preview of what you're going to receive when you click the Add to Cart button below this video. I haven't even told you about the 10% of the secrets you're about to unlock. For the one-time 100% refundable deposit that you see below, including the Wealth Magnet and all of the bonuses, this is a no-brainer. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to learn how to instantly change your destiny and design it so that you'll be able to live the life you deserve. And the fact that we offer a 60-day 100% satisfaction guarantee makes this completely risk-free. You know you're curious about the strange secret that has instantly transformed the lives of thousands of our test subjects. Click the Add to Cart button below and see for yourself.